Let's see if this works. All right. Seem to be going. There I am. Okay, there's lag, but nothing for it. Okay. Just wait for people to build. Share the link. Stream health is kind of shit. Okay. Hey, Kaz. Is it Kaz or Kaze? Okay. Hey, Brad. Hey, Per. How's the stream stuff on your end? It's orange here. If worst comes to worst, I can bump out of the split screen. Yes, this is where you can get Momo approved news. So, there's 15 people watching already. Okay, so I better start doing some stuff. All right, as you see, I decided to try to live stream the Xbox briefing. We'll see how well this goes technically. I'm still getting sort of an iffy stream health thing. If at any time the sound balance or something, if the audio on the video is blowing, is like competing with me, let me know. I can just turn it down. But yeah, we're gonna try to, because apparently my live reactions to these sorts of things are fairly hilarious. So yeah, if this becomes too difficult, I can just shut down. Progress bar is literally leaking into the chat area. It is? Okay, that's a YouTube thing. I can't do anything about that. Um, oh, haha, thanks. Why'd I put 12? 18. There we go. Fixed. Thank you for catching that. That should be fixed now. All changes saved. Yeah, it's that kind of day. I'm still kind of, hello Patches, the amazing Patches is here. Yay. Okay, so I admit I'm still kind of thrown by EA yesterday. I the um yeah, I don't know what that was. These things tend to make me grumpy. You guys are still seeing 2012. I fixed it. For the final thing, it will say 2018. This is 2018. We are not back in the past. Oh, we probably wish we were back in the past when you could still just have fun. I have high hopes for this Xbox briefing. And I know that's always a dangerous thing to have in gaming, but Xbox needs to bring it. They need to bring something new and interesting and exciting that isn't just like getting fringe demographics around the edges. They actually need to do something to appeal to the core gaming consumer. And from what I understand, they know that. I'm not sure what they're going to do about it. I mean, Forza's a given, right? Forza's a given, but Battlefield said they were going to be in the Xbox press conference. Does that mean no Call of Duty again? Who has Call of Duty tends to show who's leading the industry race for this cycle. So I suspect they would not have Battlefield and Call of Duty in the same press conference, which means we're going to see Call of Duty in the Sony conference, which is good news for Sony, but PlayStation tends to be the company to beat at E3. It has been for many, many years, no matter what people want to say to the contrary. There's a reason they go last. They like to sort of come from behind. They're good at keeping secrets, and so they tend to up the excitement. Yes, the first stream for in ever, and that's part of the reason I did it. There was a reason to stream. Um, but now espresso. Need the energy to keep going. Oh, I let it get cold. Uh, All right. So that's a good start. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I'm. That's interesting. You regret buying your PS4, Vianicus. Why is that? Because it's the vanilla one, or because there just aren't enough games for it yet? Um, the thing is about the Xbone, there have been some good games on it. I've played the crap out of the Long Dark, though their story mode is way behind. Um, the uh I liked Gears 4. I didn't love Gears 4. Sunset Overdrive is still my favorite Xbone game, and it was like a near launch title. Um, the I'm trying to think of some of the other exclusives, and that's the problem. They just don't have enough um, exclusives. I should get the headphones with the kitty ears. I can put kitty ears on these headphones. I need headphones that actually do the job. Um, when is Rich and Wed coming back? I don't know. Rich has a new baby, and there's a bunch of other stuff going on. So I that's basically it. There's nothing wrong per se, just life is happening. So um that's all. I don't know. And that's why I don't know. There's no bad blood or anything like that. Rich and I get along great. It's just I think when somebody has a new baby, they should take some time and have time with their baby because you can't get that time back. So, yeah. Um I have plenty of kitties. It's kind of weird for me to wear cat ears because um I want to play PS games. Oh, so you like the cross-platform functionality on Xbox, Vianicus? I admit I use that for Halo Wars 2 because it's so much better on PC. I have actually found myself all the big games now. Uh, they're I buy them on console because they're buggy hot messes on PC, and so I just buy them on console. If I'm getting them on a sale months later, I will get them on PC. Though I hear Assassin's Creed Origin is not quite fixed. So, hello back from Canada to the UK. Um, People are talking about games is cool. I like it when you guys are just in chat talking about games. It makes me happy because I don't get to have these discussions in the real world. I don't have any gaming friends in the real world. My like closest gaming friend lives in Vermont. So, and we very rarely play the same games. She's big into like Destiny and The Division, and I'm like, "No, I want these weird rip my guts out story mode things." Yeah. Manco, well said. Xbox is all pew pew vroom vroom. Um, um, that's a good way of putting it. There's nothing wrong with pew pew vroom vroom unless you're not in the mood for pew pew vroom vroom. Michelle, I hear you about that not being able to own games. I do like that GOG gives you the ability, like you just put the icon on your desktop and you don't even have to sign into GOG. GOG, I like. I tend to check GOG first nowadays, but sometimes the prices are better on Steam. And what the hell is wrong with my headroom? Let me fix that. Oh, because I'm gonna sit back. Probably not, because I'm gonna be like, "What are you doing?" That's why I'm stoked. Um, Tommy. Yay, mobile games. This is why I watch E3. All right. But yeah, there's historically been some great games on Xbox. There's been some great games on PlayStation. And yeah, Aiden said that he doesn't care about sports, so he didn't watch the EA thing. There were only like two major sports presentations with a side of NBA, but EA's got a weird branding challenge going on in that, and Manco, you're right about no single player epics on the Xbox. You're totally right. But it was so weird to me that EA seems to be split between, you know, those sports gamers who are, you can't really call them a casual, but they just play sports games and like some Call of Duty. Um, and then they seem to be going hard on the Pink for Girls set. They seem to be, oh, I can make my robot pink. It's so exciting, kind of crowd. And that's, female gamers don't tend to be typical that way. And so it's a strange marketing decision. I do not understand it. It's like they want to make their money just on filthy casuals. Ari, you're going to be doing yoga with me freaking out about a press conference? Can you really finish Breath of the Wild, Meredith? It seems like a game that just goes on forever. I love it. I mean, I'm hooked on it. But, yeah, the reason a lot of companies don't do single player things is because of money. And I really gave the God of War dev team credit of, no, this is the game. We don't have any planned DLC. We don't have, oh, Binky's here. Hi, Binky. Oh, we don't have any DLC, planned. We don't have any of that. We want a complete game. We made a complete game. We'd like to rest now for a bit. I really gave them credit for that. More espresso. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this Xbox briefing. And part of that is I used to be so grumpy at Xbox, because you have to get up when you're actually down there. Oh, Binky is out of reach right now, or else I would. If another cat comes by, I'll be like, hello. Yes, another Sega fan. No, there are more. Oh, we're going to do the Sega Nintendo Wars while we're waiting. All right. There was more to classic Sega than just Sonic. I will have you know. That's fine if you liked Anthem, Leo. I'm happy you liked Anthem. I just didn't. I'm glad people like Anthem. I don't want a game to fail. Plenty of options for your wallet. But yeah, classic Sega awesomeness that was better than the Mortal Kombat version, which I mentioned in Lady Bits. Then there was Altered Beast, which I freaking loved. Gangster Town, which was a superior light gun zapper game to anything Nintendo had. The version of, was it the version of Ghostbusters? The Ghostbusters game that was better? That was one of the only licensed games back in the day I actually liked, was Ghostbusters. I really enjoyed that game. But yeah, Streets of Rage. There were some really good games on that Sega. Now, part of it was my age. I was in that older gamer cohort where, I was what Sega was for. Teenagers or college students, Nintendo was for kids. So, Ari, a lot of the stuff they did back then. I've been going back and playing some of those old games, even Planescape Torment, which still holds up so well. But the Mort character, he would be considered a harasser. I haven't been able to check my Patreon messages for since Lady Bits came out, Vienna Kiss. I will go back and look at it because Altered Beast Remix sounds very, very exciting. And Phantasy Star on Sega. That was another awesome series. Phantasy Star was fantastic, and no one I know played it. I remember seeing it on the box when I got my original Sega Master System, and there were like these jellyfish things, and I was just like, what is that? And I had to play Phantasy Star, and it didn't have very much to do with the jellyfish. Yes, Planescape Torment was on sale on Steam recently, and it's an enhanced edition game, but unlike the Baldur's Gate games, you can actually choose to go back and just have the original experience. Big Armada, we already talked about that. You could scroll back on the stream later, but Rich just had a second kid, so I'm giving him time to be a dad. Put shoe on him for super chat. I'm not actually wearing shoes, so I don't know what I can put on my head. What do I have that shoes? I can put a Mario mushroom on my head. Yeah, Detroit's one I gotta try. My two sort of stack of shame games right now. I'm going back and playing. That's a that's a very good point, KRL. Um, the manuals for Sega were not terribly well designed. Um, but yeah, the what was I saying? Yeah, Detroit is a game I want to try. I still want to go back and play Assassin's Creed Origin because I love my Assassin's Creed. I know it's kind of embarrassing. I even liked Unity, even though the load screens were insane. I liked the story, though. Rogue was actually the better game of Unity and Rogue. They were actually two parts of the same story, and everybody missed Rogue because it was the previous generation. But it was the superior game in that it just kicked you in all the feels. I have tried Papers, Please. I found it far too stressful. It did what it it sets out to do what it intends to do in terms of making you not care. I did not find that fun. I found that you're not late, KJ. It doesn't start for another 3 minutes. Um, but yeah, Papers, Please was too stressful and not really fun. Ninja Gaiden, I found very fun, even though those games are really freaking hard. I hate The Sims. Um, am I excited for this E3? Excited is not what I would call my feelings towards E3. I get excited for certain conferences at E3. I still have this weird um, gut stress reaction. Oh, hi, Binky. This gut stress reaction anytime around E3 because I remember being down there and it's like, oh, yay, 3 days of getting treated like shit by publicists. Um, but it's, yeah, I'm looking forward to this conference. I'm looking forward to the PC game show. I always enjoy that. Ubi tends to get fun. And I hate the Sims highlight reel. But that would be funny. You guys are gonna like the next episode. There's a there's a big payoff on the Sims runner that I think you'll appreciate. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh god, odds of a new Fable. I wish my understanding is no, but they don't seem to quite let that franchise die, and I'm glad because that was the franchise. Fable was the franchise that brought me into Xbox, not Halo, and Gears wasn't even out yet when I bought my original the Crystal Xbox with Crimson Skies, which was another phenomenal game, and Fable. But yeah, Fable was the one that really brought me into sort of the Xbox ecosystem, and so my heart is still with Fable. Only game that can call me an arse face and get away with it. Um, yeah, Nintendo Direct really isn't associated with uh, E3 anymore, is it? Because they do their own thing, and I really give Nintendo credit for doing that. That was a very smart business decision. I really think EA should take a page out of Nintendo's book and um, uh, oh, Outrun. Outrun was a great game on Sega. My cats used to chase the cars. My cat at the time. She used to go around the back. What was the other one? Hang On, the motorcycle game. She used to go around the back because the thing arced back and forth. So she was waiting for the motorcycles to come up the side. I have not played Super Seducer yet. I am so strapped for time, and I'm really into like these sandboxy type games lately. Like I'm playing through Torment again because I just got hooked. Um, and I've been playing a lot of RimWorld. I can't stop playing RimWorld. It's just too fun. If a new Sims comes out, will I do a Patreon review? You know, that's not a bad idea because I will feel like the skin is melting off my face, and that will be pretty funny. Um, um, yeah, the that could be funny. There's no new Sims this year. They didn't announce it on EA, but it's it's pretty funny. All right, we're at 4 o'clock. Here we go. Woo! All right, we can count. Well, I shouldn't assume Xbox's audience can count. Is the sound level okay, guys? There's no sound level. Why is that? That's weird. There's no sound coming through on... Well, that doesn't make any sense. Hang on. Try this. Okay, we have sound now. All right. We should have sound now, guys. You don't hear the sound from the conference because it's really low. Yeah, I had to boost it up. And of course, we don't care about this because this looks like 20 other games. Rhinoceros! We're watching National Geographic. Oh, look, it's the same rhinoceros running again and again and again. Wow, don't duplicate your animations that... See? See, I've started. What is this Uncharted ripoff? Okay. Shadows! Foreshadowing, literally. Oh. Army guys. Army butt! Army butt just dropped a fart! See, this is what happens to me when I watch these things. Ah, of course. Oh! They're going back to that well. Okay. This doesn't even look so hot. Maybe it's just the stream. Is this like a casual Halo game? This is what I don't like about watching these things via stream, is it's hard to tell what the graphics actually are. Okay, Halo. Infinite. Yeah, okay. Whenever you put infinite on something, it means it's going to be underwhelming. Moth. Halo Infinite Dollars! Powered by the Slipspace engine. Of course, nobody knows what that is, but they're trying to brand their engine so other people will buy it. What is... It looks like a giant game show. Oh, they're probably going to do some big tournament at some point, because that's super fun to watch as opposed to play. Phil Spencer looking nervous as usual. But that's okay. He's an alright dude. Look, I'm wearing a gamer shirt and very expensive denim. I'm like you guys. Oh god, look at that crowd. They're all dressed similarly. It's another cult conference.
Master Chief on his greatest adventure yet to save humanity. We're now at a moment of exceptional creativity in gaming. We can't
hello, fellow gamers.
show you what creativity
oh god, those
like
monitors make me scared.
So to all the gamers around the world, across time zones and languages, to every single person watching us on TV and on Mixer, and to our largest ever live audience, the thousands of you with us right here in the Microsoft Theater, welcome to E3 2018.
You notice all the white shirts? Yeah.
I'd like to personally thank everyone who's joining us from FanFest.
Turn the sound up? Okay. Ah, they're FanFest people. That's what the white shirts are.
100% of the proceeds from your FanFest tickets are going to Gamers Outreach.
Bull.
Thanks to you.
I never buy that
kids
100%
and
of the profits.
hospitals get to game with their friends in their favorite
Yeah, they're doing
worlds.
a Devolver conference this year, aren't they?
That's what I appreciate most about
Red
gaming.
shirts would be hilarious.
Gaming brings us together. Gaming connects us. It inspires our truest cooperation. It
The chat is very
creates some
funny.
of our
I'm just not
fondest
repeating what they're
memories
writing.
of competition and our deepest conversations
exactly,
about the
Pook.
stories within games. Most of all, gaming fosters
It's a
real
nice set,
community.
but
It
we
reaches
pay
across
for nice
age,
sets like that.
ability, race,
Look at that!
gender,
Like,
and geography.
welcome
This is why
to
I've
the
always
bliss. Who are those guys
and
up there?
will
Who are
always
our
believe that
masters?
gaming is the
Who's the
great
master
unifier.
race up in those boxes right now? Like, this is
And what
ominous.
unifies us is our shared love of this art form. legendary characters.
That's a nice
who
shot.
Captivate us. Not just for 10 hours, but for 10, 20, 30 years.
Okay, nobody cares
Bold
about this stuff, Phil
stories
Spencer.
that
We're all
inspire the hero
gamers. We
within
know
us.
gamers are good. You don't
Iconic
have to tell
worlds
us we're good.
that are so
This is a
richly
boardroom
imagined.
speech
We feel
that you're
excitement in
giving
the
to
air
your fans.
and danger on the sea.
People who
As
market
gamers,
games now, I don't
we are at a
understand the
momentous
corporate
time
shilling. Corporate should understand
creative
corporate
vision
shill goes
and
on in a
cutting-edge
conference call,
technology
not in a fan
together
event. This
are
crap drives me
delivering the art form
crazy.
we love. So, for
He's
months,
sweating. He's
our
sweating
teams and I
bad.
have traveled the
The
world,
jean jacket is
meeting
making you
developers
sweat,
from
sir.
Japan
Now I
to
bet you
Poland,
regret paying $400
from
for
the
it.
UK to the Ukraine, from big studios to single developers.
Okay, you guys are in the same mode I
Creators
am.
who
Where are the
seize
freaking games?
full
Where are the
power and
games?
potential of Xbox One
Where are the games?
to express
There's
their
a
most
there's a
daring
lag,
vision for games.
guys.
Today,
So yeah.
we've curated a bold showcase of their best
I see Gears
work
of War, I
and
see
ours.
Forza, I'm reading the back wall
50
instead of paying
games.
attention to him. Yeah, we know where we are. Oh, 50 games.
18 titles with
Some
exclusivity
exclusives, okay.
and 15 world premieres.
Meaning 10 of them have already been leaked.
Some will be first-timers on this
Yeah, you're
stage,
right,
and
Janicus, that
others
it
will be
is.
first-timers
You're a
on
part
any
of
stage.
something bigger because we all have to be
All
followers.
are imagined by the industry's greatest talents. All demonstrate what true artisans
I dig
can
the salt and
create.
pepper hair, Phil Spector, but you're
Mind-blowing art,
talking too
immersive
much.
sound effects, breathtaking worlds. So let's jump in.
Jump. Jump in. Exclusive. Round 1. Oh. Light! It's Uncharted again. Oh, okay. Ori and the Blind Forest. This game vexes me, but it's super cute. I admit I'm being sucked into the cute, guys. The cute is working. Okay, that's adorable. I like this. See, this is a much better move towards a different sort of gamer than EA did. Those are Canada geese. Sweet. He does look like a Stitch, but Ori has always looked like a Stitch. This is good. This is alright. I will play this. These games were surprisingly hard. Oh. Definitely a bit of a graphics upgrade. That's actual gameplay. The other stuff is just, I don't know, probably marketing cutscenes. Nice! Nice! I'm happy for this franchise. Well done. Yeah, I guess it's a timed exclusive, eh? Well, I guess if it's on PC, it's still Microsoft. Well, if it's only on Games for Windows and doesn't end up on Steam, then it is technically an exclusive. Yeah. This is a nice way to start. I admit, some of my cynicism has been overcome. That's all right. Oh, who just agreed there? Zelda? Zelda likes Ori and the Blind Forest. Where you going, Zelly Belly?
World premiere.
Round 2. More fire! Man, I wish it was later so that every time a game started with fire, I could take a drink. That could look better. Textures look a little flat.
So you're awake.
Again, could be the stream. Oh,
Looks like death is not your fate.
that's a
Just yet.
different way of doing a bionic arm. Oh, sweet. All right, this is why it's kind of cool. Activision.
Some time has passed since I found you.
Soon as I say world premiere, it does not mean it's exclusive to the
They'll soon
system.
make use of his
And I bet
blood
this will
eye.
look better on both PC and
The men
PlayStation.
you have lost will give way
It's a
to
cool
something
arm though,
more.
man. Whoa, oh, did not need, whoa!
You'll learn to appreciate
Did not
its
need to see the
worth.
pressed fruit bowl. But it's from software. They're allowed. All right, the violence. Yes. Oh, okay. It's kind of Assassin's Creed-y. At least we don't have to worry about a graphics downgrade on this, but man, looks a bit rough. Ah, smash! Yeah. Yeah. Cool monsters. Whoa! E Honda got a weapon.
Your death.
Yeah, that's pretty much what a From Software game is like. 90 seconds of play, then die. Stabby! That's very God of War. Bug! Whoa! Don't hurt the horse. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we saw... Okay. When you're duplicating imagery... Alright. I'd like to see the graphics improve somewhat, but that looks pretty slick. Whoa! Alright, that looks better than Bloodborne. So,
Please
nice.
welcome, from Bethesda Game Studios.
What was that called? Sekiro? Uh-oh. Bethesda. Hey, here it's a trailer, guys, because we never really show anything before we release our games.
How's everybody doing?
Sekiro? Is that what it was?
It's great to see everybody again. You know, actually, the Bethesda event is a few hours right after this, across the street. And Phil said to me,
I see
"I'm having a
Fallout.
few friends over. Why don't you stop by?"
Fallout 69, I
And
mean
look,
76.
I know Phil is really, really charming.
Look at those creepy guys in the background. That's weird. Guys, we're going to show you nothing meaningful because we know you're all going to buy it because you have to pay your nerd tax, and it's Fallout.
16-year history
This part of the
with
presentation.
Xbox going all the way back to the original with Morrowind. Now
Elder
backwards
Scrolls.
compatible. And that goes all the way to bringing mods to consoles with Fallout 4. And now we are bringing the Fallout universe to Xbox Game Pass with Fallout 4 launching today.
Game?
And
You
hey,
just...
since we're here, we thought we'd give all of you an exclusive world premiere first look at Fallout 76. Yes, Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it is our biggest one yet.
No,
It
it's
is
not.
4 times the size of Fallout 4.
That doesn't mean anything in terms of meaningful gameplay.
Set in the hills
It's just a
of
wider
West
map I can
Virginia,
get lost in and
you were one of
randomly
the
fall on
first to
things.
emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
Okay, they're starting with power armor. It's a Fallout game! I actually don't like the Brotherhood of Steel. I know that's heresy, but it's far from my favorite Fallout faction. Surprised they could still get away with using the Indian head on that.
300 years after our great nation began, we
Nuka-Cola!
gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you.
Okay.
So that if the bombs
So
do
it's a
come,
giant loot box?
our way of life will endure.
Thank you, Joey. Nice trees. It didn't start with fire. Well, I guess kind of it did. Bombs were dropping. Oh, it's Fallout Firewatch. Oh, now it's The Last of Us. Dude, I'm totally buried in the sand. Dudes, let me out. Like, seriously, I need to pee. Oh, now it's Days Gone. That looks kind of... Oh, man. Where I belong. Dudes, I really need to pee. Let me out of the sand.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild.
That looks sick.
Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds. Ultimately, America itself.
Whoa, the audio just dipped there. That was not mine. That was them.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
So it's a Fallout game.
World premiere.
Sorry, the sound for me has just taken a dump. Let me see if I can do anything about that.
And I don't know where to begin. And I don't know where to begin.
Oh, that font is never
It's
a good
just
sign.
me, Captain Spirit.
This is gonna be quirky and indie. There we go.
Chris to the Flying Fortress. Have you spotted Snowmancer? Not yet. Keep me posted.
Chris, breakfast.
Okay, Dad.
Life is strange, not with
Drinking
boys.
beer?
I don't need a lecture from my son.
I always get picked last for the team at school,
Oh.
and they never throw the ball to me.
They can't tell stories like you can they?
No way.
The cliches are killing me.
Start
This
the
is
launch.
freaking The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, only so on the nose. Oh! No, just play The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. It's totally The Vanishing of Ethan Carter.
This
Only
time,
that game was elegant.
you won't get away from me.
Well, that's maybe why no one would play with him, because he puts firecrackers in a snowman.
I miss Mom's smile.
Me too.
Nobody's friend.
Women in
You're probably gonna
refrigerator!
change the world.
I hope so.
I know so.
Captain Spirit
No, seriously, if you're all interested in this, guys, play The Vanishing of Ethan
The
Carter.
Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit.
It's
Download for
essentially
free
the
from
same
June
idea,
26th.
only it doesn't make me want to vomit. Oh,
Exclusive.
that made me angry. So much pandering.
Commander Jax on deck.
Oh,
Welcome
right,
to
yelling
Crackdown
soldiers that look
3,
like Tron.
The only game
Crackdown. I
built
shouldn't make fun of
like
Crackdown.
me.
I liked
This
Crackdown back in the day.
beautiful.
But this game
Like a
has been in
skyscraper.
development for a
Fall at your
long
face.
time.
If you want to play on my level,
Then you gotta
follow
yell
my
really
lead.
loud.
Somebody give me my jam. Chop, chop, chop.
Alright, this is more
It's
like
all about
Crackdown.
getting the jump on the enemy. No building is too high.
Well, whoever said Terry
60
Crews,
stories up.
you win.
Incoming! You gotta build up that raw
Fire.
power. Grab more, grow more. Nama, nama, nama. Big, bigger. Jackson! Then you need that fire power. Homing rocket gun, bullseye. Vortex cannon, see ya. Graviton tether. Have you two met?
Oh, that
and
was
the
cool.
most powerful
Yeah,
weapon
tank.
of all, me.
Make it the elephant fly.
And then I roll out like a boss. I can push off fools,
Did they actually
pull
make
up
him
the
say
side
like a
of
boss?
a building, or even bust out my very own tank. Oh yeah. Boom shakalaka!
This looks a lot like
And these
Saints Row
bad
4.
guys just won't quit.
And I
They
get
got
Crackdown
mad-
and Saints Row, yeah, they
mad
have a lot in
science
common, but...
And matter master plan. Here we go! The hits just keep on coming. Boom!
That
Whack,
jibbing
whack,
looks
mother-
weird. Ah! Okay, that's cool.
Crackdown 3.
Has potential. Has potential for disaster, but has potential.
We
will take back our world from the scourge of the machines.
You notice a theme here? Scourge of the Machines. Still have to play this game. It looks so pretty.
Glory.
This
to
is just
mankind.
reminding me to play this game. I forgot about it. Oh, I am such a Metro fan.
And the skies
I am
rained
such
missiles,
a ridiculously huge Metro
and the
fan.
ground burned to ash, and the seas boiled, and people turned into shadows.
This is a bit of
So let us not fear the heretics at our door. Even with their iron steeds standing before us,
This is a
stinking of
brief
machine oil
manual for
and
people who have
shining
not
its
played it.
heretical light upon us.
Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear.
Metro is a great first-person
will
shooter,
not
like single-player
falter.
experience.
Let
Yeah,
us
this is starting to
steel
look like
ourselves against them. For this is our hour of glory.
We are canceling the apocalypse.
Amen.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Show monsters. They're above ground. Show monsters. They should be getting, like, besieged right now. Oh, there's one. No, come on. Show monsters attacking. It's all above ground? There we go. That wipe effect in Last Light was great. Show
They want
monsters.
blood, they will get it. We'll cross it no matter what those fanatics think.
There's a monster. Whoa. Sweet, sweet. That's what I wanted. There we go. Those freaking things. This was kind of crap in the last graphic. Nice, nice. So they're giving it a bit more of a Doom vibe. Fair enough.
And if the heretics come for our lives, we will
Not loving
stand
the voiceover
firm.
guy, but the gameplay looks pretty great.
So you got me, you damned heretics. Artyom, jump!
You can't really show what makes a Metro game great in trailers. Ooh, February. Because it's all about the level design and the gameplay. Yeah, Krogan
Metro
they're
had
not
me
for
at its
everybody.
gritty
I just am so
visuals,
desperate
brutal
for good single-player
landscapes,
first-person
and its
gameplay.
mystery of the ruins
The Metro
above
game
ground.
stories are nothing to write home
What I
about.
love about
but-
our art form is the vast range of creative
Sorry guys, I
expression,
boosted the sound and
from
now you
grim
want me to talk louder.
post-apocalyptic
Okay.
battles to hand-painted spirit guardians. Whatever world these creators build, whatever story they tell, whatever world these creators
God,
build,
there goes the freaking
whatever
sound again.
story they tell,
They finally fixed the
whatever
sound.
sound effects they use, we will work with creators to guarantee that their games look and play best on Xbox One.
Yeah, Leo, they're
Like this
diverting
next
from the
game.
books.
Generations have loved role-playing games.
Yeah, the sound is all over the
Our
place
next
on
game
this
is
stream,
the
guys. I'm trying to ride it.
Legendary series. For the first time ever on Xbox,
Phil Spencer is dressed like a sim. Oh, are we actually going to get to see some game? Or is this another coming soon? Yeah.
Guess he's too used to the beach. Hey, Islander, what can I say?
Agreed, Leo.
Look, even the sea's turning to ice. Wow.
Let it go. There it is! It is frozen! Oh!
A walking, talking snowman. You really are alive.
How
Olaf, are these your friends?
Nope, never met him.
Did you
Don't
want to
know
build a
anyone
snowman?
blue-green or who's oddly spiky.
This game's just cute. I'm so rough on these games and I end up playing them.
Give me strength.
Now Wreck-It Ralph.
Whoa!
Cool. What's it? I never saw that movie.
Ha! Take this.
All right, we finally get to see something from this game.
Look out!
Oh, that's amazing. You can control ice.
Control it? No, all
They
I
found a
ever
way
do
to suck more money out of Frozen.
is hurt people. This is my home now. I can't go back. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Hark! Look out! Oh!
Things they don't really mean.
Nice.
Really mean. Oh, you're only everything I ever dreamed.
Okay, we know the
Roxas
stories.
does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
The other Twilight Town is just data.
So what will Elsa accept? Light or darkness?
Who's
I know,
Mickey? It's
I
all
wanna
about
know.
Elsa now.
Well, good for you, but guess what? I won't let her fall to darkness.
You're right, there is something sort of missing in terms of sound effects, isn't there? I guess that's why they put the disclaimer on it.
Keyblade.
There's Mickey!
Mickey. You're too late.
Whoa. Was that Kyrie? Agreed,
Exclusive.
Mr. Pontifex. It does seem a little bit dated, but it's going to sell like crazy just because of Frozen. Oh, Aqua. Oh, right. Aqua. Totally shipping Elsa and Aqua. I want to like this game. I can't get into it.
You needn't cower in the doorway. I actually like meeting new people. Besides, the conversation with my friend here has reached a bit of an impasse. I think he just needs a moment to cool off. Now, I sense that you brought me something to inspect. Show me.
I want to love the art style in this game, but it doesn't quite work for me. Just totally a personal thing. I like they're trying
The
something
waves
different,
of change
but
roll throughout the seas, and a new land is revealed. The forsaken shores. A place of darkness, where fire and ash.
all right, I'm with you. I
consume
recognize the
And from
the
the
voice.
depths, skeleton crews will rise to curse the seas. An ancient evil set loose upon the Sea of Thieves. You have delivered unto me a portent of doom most terrible.
That's the thickest corset I've ever seen. It's like a corset made of wood.
You just wanted to know how much it was worth, didn't you? Fine,
Wah,
I'll give you
wah.
10 for it.
It's funny. Nordlis. So it's God of War? This is another cliche for starting video game trailers. Fire or water.
Ja, det syntes at landet deres var
You notice no games in Norway take place in the summer?
Da jeg kom hit som barn, fortalte de mig historier om skabninger og monstre. Vi ved,
Oh, is it Sweden?
at nogen er
Yeah.
derude. Og du fortælle mig, hvem det er?
I was like, DICE is doing something as in Battlefield? No. Okay. Yet another piece of video that tells us nothing. We know the Frostbite engine makes pretty games.
World premiere.
Yeah, it was Norwegian. That's what I thought, Pook. Summer doesn't happen in Norway. I've been to summer in Norway and Finland. Oh, wow. Forza's buried in this. This is an interesting change. They started with Ori instead of Forza. Wait, that was it for Battlefield? That was the big promise from EA? That 10 seconds? Cars are shiny. I'm gonna remain calm. Winter is coming to Battlefield. I can't be sad seeing performance cars. Okay, that's pretty. The technology they use in Forza is pretty impressive. I have to admit, like, I'm well beyond racing games, but these are well-made games. Agreed, Krogan Shark. Could have been a one-point adventure game. Wow, this looks stunning. See, they managed to make this work. They managed to make this look good even through a stream. Hats off to them. Lighting's a little goofy there, but that's just because everything else looks so good. Yeah, these Forza's a well-made franchise. It doesn't get enough respect, I think, because it is consistently solid. Wow. Oh, sweet. Okay. And I tend to like the Horizon games better than the straight-up Forza games. That looks good.
Please welcome, from Playground Games, Ralph Fulton.
Thank you so much. It is fantastic to be here today. I am
That would be an interesting idea, kind of like a reboot of Dirt Patches, like a Demolition Derby thing.
Forza Horizon 4.
Forza?
Set in beautiful, historic Britain. Forza Horizon 4 features dynamic seasons in a shared open world. And seasons
It's kind of
change
sad when you
everything.
can't say the name of your game.
Let me
It's like
introduce
me
you
trying
to
to
some of our
say
team who will be helping
Mario,
demo
or
the
what's the
game
other one
today.
I can't get? I forget.
Please
but-
welcome Bill, who is online with a few friends
Oh,
in the beautiful English
Samus.
countryside. He has
Him
chosen
saying
the
Forza is like
incredible
me saying
new
Samus.
McLaren Senna. And say hi to Solomon, who is hanging out with his buddies on the streets of Scotland's capital, Edinburgh. So Solomon is driving the Hoonigan Ford Focus.
So that lady's wearing a jean jacket but doesn't
And
look
please
ironic.
welcome Andy, whose off-road buggy is perfect for taking jumps, scaling rocky terrain, and having fun on the coastline of Britain. But first, let's join Rebecca. She is enjoying the summer in her highly customized Nissan Silvia. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and it's the perfect day for a drive.
That
Forza
looks
Horizon 4
stunning.
Britain is a shared open world. When you play
Danger hair
with the
time, did you
entire
fan? Be
community.
nice.
And that means the other drivers
I
you'll
have
meet in
danger
the
hair
game
right
will
now.
be real people with all the variety,
This
spontaneity,
looks
and fun
phenomenal.
that real people bring. Let's join Bill.
It's amazing what
He's in
happens
the
when you
same
actually show
shared world as
gameplay.
Rebecca,
It's
driving at speeds made
amazing.
even more
All the
thrilling
gamers
on
get
Xbox
happy
One
and
X by the
docile and
brand
like,
new
ooh,
60
shiny when you
FPS
actually
mode.
show gameplay. This looks pretty
Meanwhile,
slick.
Andy is bouncing around the dunes nearby. As you
Oh,
can
it's not
see,
danger here if it's just
Horizon
highlights?
4
Okay, good
is
to know.
still full of action-packed fun. And now we're going to show you how seasons change everything.
Their weather effects are pretty great. Not,
In
oh wow,
Horizon
they're going to
4,
use leaves.
Every season changes the world around you, with each bringing its own unique beauty and unique
I don't care about these
gameplay.
environmental gimmicks. You're taking away. I want to
One
see
of the
what's in the
great
game. I
things about
can't
the
see what's
shared world
falling
is
in
that
the
it's easy
fucking.
to
See, that
interact
wasn't in
with
the
the
game.
people you
I thought
meet.
there were leaves falling over the place
Here,
in the
Solomon
game.
and Rebecca
Don't do
used
that,
the quick chat
Xbox.
feature on the D-pad to start a new friendship. It looks like Rebecca has found some like-minded friends. It's great to play solo, but it's better
I wonder
to
if
play
the
with
tracks
others.
get a little bit
Horizon
damper
4 lets you seamlessly enter
in
co-op
autumn.
from within the game world.
Otherwise, it's just a pretty reskin, which is pretty, not bad, but it's not like when they
Seasons,
added rain.
Time of day, and weather conditions are dynamic, but they are synchronized for every player, so the entire community will experience them
Don't
at
hit
the
the
same
sheep.
time.
No, don't hit the sheep.
Now, as much as we'd all love to sit and watch the sun go down together, let's see how this scene looks in winter.
Somebody's very excited in the
The
audience.
entire open world changes beyond recognition. In winter, the lake has frozen.
Yeah,
solid.
leaf piles would have been nice.
Previously
There goes the
inaccessible
sound
areas can be
again.
reached. The trees have
That
entirely
is not
lost
me,
their
guys.
leaves, and
That is
snow
them.
and
That is
ice
the stream.
covered the terrain be reached.
Oh,
The
and
trees
it's
have
back.
entirely lost their leaves, and snow and ice covered the terrain. The visuals and the driving experience couldn't be more different.
Nice, nice.
And
Look
now
at the
a
water
blimp
on the
has appeared
camera.
over the ice to signal the
Nice,
start
and they
of a
have to
new
drive snow.
world event.
Very nice.
Forzathon Live invites the entire
Yeah,
community
easy time to
come
Japan.
together and cooperate to win big rewards. And while they head off to the event, I'd like to show you how the world of Forza Horizon 4 looks in spring.
Wouldn't that be funny? Forza World of Warcraft.
Once again, the world changes completely with the seasons, bringing new driving experiences,
That
new
is
gameplay,
sick.
and new events across the whole world. Every season, there are new reasons to play Forza Horizon 4.
I've seen
and
how
huge,
the water works in
creative,
this game. It's
fun-loving
actual,
Horizon
like, it
community
actually impacts the
will be
physics. It's
there
not
to
just
enjoy them
cosmetic.
with you.
That's slick.
Today, you've seen a completely new take on Horizon.
God, those buildings are gorgeous.
In Forza Horizon 4, you will live in
I mean,
a
this is all
vast,
pre-rendered,
beautiful
but-
world in which dynamic seasons change everything. Forza Horizon 4 is coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled to announce that it will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the same day. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. Well done.
Please welcome
Well
back
done, Forza.
Phil
Well done.
Spencer.
Yeah, that's basically what the Horizon franchise is. Karmakin. It's a racing MMO. Yeah, they didn't show damage effects, Sean. They in
We
game
know
they do. You can
that
wreck your cars
exclusive
pretty
games
good.
from our Microsoft studios are what
Alexander.
originally turned so many of us into Xbox fans.
Rock that jean jacket.
My team and I take our commitment to you seriously to make Xbox One the best place for you to play.
He looks
and
like his mom
for
dressed
you to
in-
have the best games on the
He's
world's
cute,
most
though.
powerful console.
He's like cuddly
This is
Phil
why
Spencer.
we're increasing our investment in our existing franchises that you already love. And this is why we are amplifying our investment in new worlds
Yeah,
that
they
will
need
deepen
to.
your love for gaming on Xbox.
They need to.
We embarked on a quest to find creative teams that have the mastery of our art form. And we found
Oh, nothing but love for
innovative
Phil.
game designers, master
Phil's all
storytellers,
right.
exceptional world builders. And now,
The
I'm proud to
stylist
introduce
is
the creation
not
of
the
a
best,
brand new
but
Microsoft studio,
okay.
The Initiative.
The Initiative. Who did you
led
used
by
to
Daryl
be?
Gallagher, a visionary storyteller who has worked across some of the most iconic franchises for over 20 years. This new Santa Monica studio is building a team of world-class talent to create groundbreaking new game experiences.
They know they need. It's what we were talking about before
I'm excited
the
to welcome
conference. They
Undead
know they
Labs
need.
to Microsoft Studios. This studio caught our attention with their visionary approach to building a zombie survival franchise. They just released their second Infestation into the world, and in the first 2 weeks, over 2 million of you have joined the fight to survive.
Yeah, or on the initiative sounds like it should be bad guys
Now,
at a CW show.
It's my distinct pleasure to announce that we have acquired Playground Games.
That's an odd one.
This is one of the highest-rated studios of this generation, celebrated for their incredible craftsmanship. Not only will Playground Games continue to work on Forza Horizon,
consolidation.
they're
wave.
bringing their open-world expertise
Okay.
to an entirely new project.
So they're just
We
bringing
can't
them
wait
in-house.
to share more about that later.
See you, Ken.
And for the fourth new studio, it's my personal honor to welcome Ninja Theory to Microsoft Studios.
What? They went first party again? That's a surprise.
I met Nina and Tamim when we collaborated
Ninja Theory
on Kung
needs
Fu
money.
Chaos back on the original Xbox. And a minute into playing Hellblade, you know you're in the hands of master storytellers who are fearless about telling bold cinematic stories. They
said
a
they'd
team
never go first
gifted
party
in
again.
creating new franchises. And yes, we've got a fifth studio
That-
to announce.
That's not.
Compulsion
That's not a good
Games.
fit.
2 years ago, we
Really? Okay, well, that's not that
couldn't get out of our
surprising.
heads. A game that captivated us with its strong, fresh, and intense storytelling. We Happy Few is nearing its full release to gamers everywhere. So please help me in welcoming all of our new studios.
Well, the problem with Ninja Theory and First Party is that they don't like making 60-hour experiences. They like making tiny little 6-hour experiences. And that was the problem with Heavenly Sword. Was it was a great game, only critics thought it was too short.
Take bigger risks, create even bolder worlds for you.
No, Leo,
Truth
try
is
Hellblade.
the enemy
It's
of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh. But you know the truth, don't you?
This art looks a lot like Sea of Thieves, but it
There's
doesn't
not a
bother
thing
me.
I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Oh, Ollie.
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No! It's better not to know.
Wakey, wakey, everybody. And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. Do what you should be doing, and you never have to worry.
This game could really come in and pull some people away from Fallout.
City not stoned out of our minds.
It's got a
with joy.
similar vibe, but
A lovely day,
the
Fred.
world
It's
feels
a
more cohesive.
terrible day, Fred.
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
Where is it? Where's the
The reaction mechanics in this game are pretty neat. When I demoed it, they're doing some interesting things with it. Question is whether they can really make
People
it work.
won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Nice release date.
Exclusive.
That was August 10, right? There's some V for Vendetta. Ari, there's also a lot of A Clockwork Orange. That was a weird explosion. This could be like 4 different games. Kind of funny. Thought that was a Splatoon cat for a minute. Oh, is that what it is? Player unknown? Yeah. The art style Matt for We Happy Few is inspired by the Avengers, yeah. The British TV show Avengers. Now I'm reminded why I never got into this game.
World premiere.
Round 3. Oh.
Reaching out for no man's land to take a breath and take a chance and walk 1,000 nights to change the world. Where to go, when to start, who to trust,
Oh, okay. Good jump on point. This series is what it is. You either gotta like this kind of game or you don't. But yeah, he did just whack him with a giant energy feather.
World premiere.
Washington, D.C., the most heavily protected city on Earth.
Within its limits, 177 foreign embassies, 550 elected officials, and 23,000 military personnel. In the event of an attack, critical personnel are evacuated, underground shelters open, while complex defense systems patrol
I was
the
sitting here
sky.
going, this feels like an Ubisoft game.
Stopped the virus.
Yeah.
27 days after patient zero,
This is interesting.
Washington fell. It began with riots on K Street, then shootings in the National Mall. Troops withdrew to bunkers. Civilians were left in the streets.
America is on the brink of collapse. But some people have survived.
This is risky.
Gardens grow on rooftops, their fences patrolled with rifles, in communities that live under constant siege. Survival has taken the form of
Nice
urban warfare.
design there.
Centuries ago, on this very soil, brother fought brother, spilling blood to forge the United States. History is threatening
This
to
is
repeat
slick.
itself.
This is a slick trailer.
Now, in the heat of summer,
Good
6
timing,
months after
set
the
it in
outbreak
Washington,
began,
but
a remnant of a corrupt state lurks in the shadows,
Mhm.
ready to engage in a new civil war.
Agents of the division are the only ones standing against it.
But how do you save a nation when its enemies come from within?
Resistance. Canny marketing. Canny marketing. I'm glad they got a success with that franchise. keep that environmental pan down.
Matt, that crash site is just ahead. Duke, Kit, did you guys hear that?
Yeah. Closer this time.
Are these actual players or are they voiceovers?
Charles Darwin surmised that the flower was pollen by an undiscovered moth. 21 years after
Look at this parachute. Dropped right through the ceiling. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, that'll come in handy.
Oh, that explains why they're in the jungle. Okay.
So you guys are coming or what?
Yeah. Oh, Merry Christmas. Ah, here's the door.
Karpinski, it's the division.
That's
Okay, let me just talk to
voiceover.
this guy.
Okay. They clearly got voice actors to do the talking. Yeah.
Okay, meet us at the
It is
sinkhole?
kind of Uncanny Valley, isn't
Okay,
it?
sure. Wow. Okay. Definitely from the capital. You should have a new side mission on the map.
Yeah, we're not that far.
Okay, do it after the crash site? Sounds good. They're just ahead of us, Matt.
They probably don't have their networking features configured, so they're faking
Hey,
it.
I see you. I'll be up in
It
a
did
sec.
say it was work in progress.
Kit, we gotta get you leveled up.
I know, please help. I've been busy.
Toxic chemical residue detected.
A lot of loot down there. Hey, you guys should really check this out.
Almost there. So that's the control point.
Hey, wait for me.
Crap, they have a tank. Yep, I see him.
Don't aggro him yet.
Let me adjust my build.
Got my crossbow and chem launcher.
Nobody actually talks that way. I get it's marketing, but nobody actually talks that way.
Chem cloud out. Matt, can you flank them?
Is that Air Force One? Yeah.
Wait for it. Got her. Matt, look out. Alright, let me try to get that tank off you. More bad guys on the other side of the plane.
Grenade!
Looks
Yep.
smoother and more open than the last game, though.
Matt, I need your help. Over here.
Yeah, Leo. Can't really judge anything by the way this looks. Expect a downgrade.
Seeker mine out.
Yeah, no kidding, Oran. Nothing could go on this long without someone swearing.
I'm stuck.
Seems a bit unexciting, doesn't it? Like, for what's going on? It seems kind of strangely chill.
Thanks, Matt. Oh, there's a dude rushing through the plane. Guys.
Yep, I'll see what I can do.
Nice.
Got him.
Uh-oh.
Down.
Yeah, hang on, I'll get you.
I'll cover you guys. Come on, come on. Get that weak point.
Oh crap, Matt, watch out. Setting my drone.
Thank you for the revive, Meg.
See, why isn't somebody yelling, guys, get over here? Because, yeah, they're totally leaving them to fight that heavy alone. Oh, that was neat.
Map of the hive.
Oh, that was cool.
Alright, just lay it on him.
Bearing the lead on that weapon reveal. Oh, drone. Ubisoft loves drones.
You're on your own. Keep going.
Took an arrow in the knee.
Level up. Level 30.
Oh, sweet. Congrats.
Alright, flare is up. Control point is ours. Nice. Guys wanna check out the plane? Let's go.
Analyzing ballistic residue.
Yeah.
Like a rough landing.
At least the HUD looks polished. Sorry, Anthem.
Whoa, that's nuts. Let's check it out.
Great idea. Let's just die.
So, game plan.
These voiceovers were
Capital
inadvisable.
back. I think we're ready. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go.
They're kind of burying the lead trying to make a movie. Yeah, I'm sure there will be AI improvements, Mr. Pontifex. That's something that needed help from the first one.
Please welcome the head of engineering, Xbox Game Pass.
I did
Ashley
Xbox.
Spiker.
Oh, she looks nervous.
This is a special
She's very
time for
nervous.
gamers. We've never had so many incredible games to play. Storied franchises, uncharted worlds, new releases.
Yeah,
and cult
Julian, that was
classics.
sort of a
Genres we
underwhelming
love,
go,
and
wasn't
genres
it?
we'd love to explore. There's only one problem. Too often we are forced to choose one amazing game over another. So we set out to solve that problem.
Subscription.
And to answer the question, what if you didn't have to choose? What if you could play them all? The answer? Xbox Game Pass. A way to give gamers the ultimate freedom to play. And your response has blown us away. Not only are you playing more games, you are spending more time gaming. Freedom of choice is leading to more discovery, more play, and more fun. And we couldn't be more inspired to keep building and unlocking more for you. So for the last year, we've been working on how to give you faster access to all those games. We leveraged the
This couldn't be
machine
done in
learning
bullet points?
expertise we have at Microsoft and invented a way to start your games twice as fast. And naturally, we're calling it Fast Start.
Yeah, boy.
Unlike the current Ready to Start system, which is manually configured, Fast Start uses machine learning techniques based on how gamers actually play games. And Fast Start is designed to get better.
I
as the
kind of
algorithms
understand the
and
monthly
parameters are
payments thing
refined
because,
over time.
especially teens,
I'm
they don't
pleased to
have a
announce
ton of
that
disposable
Fast Start
income,
will
so
launch for select titles in the June update coming
Yeah.
later this month.
this could have been done a lot faster. Because this is really only relevant for people who are already part of the service.
Ultimately, it all comes down to the games. We'll continue to deliver.
She's kind of
iconic
adorable,
favorites
isn't she?
Like Halo: The Master Chief Collection, coming later this year.
That's not out yet.
We also plan to release all
That's the thing,
new
this stuff is
exclusive
so
games from
old.
Microsoft Studios, including Forza Horizon 4, Crackdown 3, and more, into the Xbox Game Pass.
This is
catalog
exactly what
on the
EA
same
did with
day as the
Origin Happy Ending, or whatever the heck they called it.
Every month, we'll also bring new games from leading creative studios into your
Yeah,
Xbox Game
KRL, I
Pass
agree.
library. Games like Ashen, Warhammer Vermintide 2, After Party, and Phoenix Point.
This could have
all
been done
available
in like a
Xbox
2-minute
Game
video
Pass the
that
same
was
day
much
as
more
the
dynamic.
release.
They just wanted a woman on stage. She's really cute,
That's
though.
what's next.
The
Let's talk
nervousness
about
is
what's
charming.
happening today. Tom Clancy's The Division.
Hi, Valis.
The
If I open up Twitter right now,
Scrolls
Leo,
Online
I might
Tamriel
lose my
Unlimited.
stream.
And Fallout 4.
This is always so underwhelming because, like, hey, you have no money. We're going to give you old games.
For Xbox One X in gorgeous 4K.
Why don't I do an E3 event for a company? Did you see the EA thing yesterday with what her name, Andrea Renee? I'd never seen her before. Apparently she's really cool. She did not come off as really cool. and they script people far too much. Ubisoft I do, but you got to be really careful who you affiliate with. You can never get your cred back. I like this music. Okay. They're killing... These are the sorts of things that should get more time than here's how we can take your money faster. And there goes the sound again. God. Super Meat Boy! I like Super Meat Boy. This is how they can say, we're showing 50 games for 5 seconds a time. Well, this looks cute. See, these are the sorts of things I'd like to know more about. But these are the ones that are probably actually playable on the floor because they're from small companies. Horizon Zero Dawn ripoff. That felt like everything got short shrift there.
I thought I knew why I came here. I saw it.
The game I always want to love and never love. I really like the new writer, though. I mean, I loved Brianna Pratchett, but Jill Murray's a very, very nice person. So, no. Well, I guess she is Latina, or she was. I don't know what she is now. So far, no torture porn. That's a nice change.
Can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through.
Oh, here comes the torture porn.
The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
You notice her outfit is a little bit more like the classic one? Here we go. Time to beat up Lara. Oh, the stream is struggling here. Yeah, I'm digging the new outfit. It's getting closer to the classic one. Okay, I don't know. This is a bunch of cutscenes.
I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe.
This is like Square Enix trying to be an Ubisoft game. Binky. Puzzle. Tomb. Actual tomb. Actual tomb. Whoa. The mosquitoes must be really bad there. I can see her butt.
We have to trust each other.
Jonah's an alright character, but he pretty much exists to be a damsel in distress. That looked a lot like the guy who got blown up in the first game. I wonder if that's deliberate. Oh, that looks cool.
He wants to alter the course of humanity. If you had that power,
agreed, Meredith.
What would you do?
Fire! I don't know. I don't know. That's a nerd text for me. I
Exclusive.
kind of have to play it for research, so it's hard to get excited about it. Oh, swearing.
They say I'm like Bruce Willis, unbreakable, die hard. True sickness, put this mic on the tripod, but
So Xbox has remembered who their audience is.
Blows into your skull. Mash on your home militia like I'm Hannibal. Imagine you the antelope, and I'm the king of the jungle. Animal instinct, phenomenal stamina. Just think about a man on the brink of insanity. And it's me, you not a rapper, you a movie star. Checking who we are, be the booty tar. Molotov cocktail. Checking yoga squad as who we guard.
This is getting more time than some of those cute little indie games. Haha. This is approaching The Sims. Oh, it would have been funny if you went right in the dumpster. Should have gone right in the dumpster and then it like exploded in fire. Wow, I'm sure the game is not that boring as they made it look. I guess that, you know, fulfilled a Jordan Peterson rule for life. They didn't disturb him while he was skateboarding. They feel more orderly now.
They say you only live once. I beg to differ.
I sound like Lara
I was
Croft.
born 3 times, and I've met death 3 times. My first home was Altanova. The curiosity I gained there cost me my first life.
They're starting to really push my ability to pay attention.
I awoke again in Tarif, village of the sorcerers. I once thought that this would be my true home.
What is this? This looks like The Witcher.
Everything changed when I started to ask the forbidden questions. What exactly is the true nature of the Black Stone? What lies beneath the vast
No, it's
desert?
a journey.
Who was it that was calling me from the depths beyond the desert?
They should not have put this so close to
The
Tomb
world never
Raider.
paid heed to such questions. They just fought on, blinded, and hungered for more.
Now
and
it looks
more
like
of
a
the power.
Mordor, like a Middle-earth
It is
game.
time that I, at long last, reveal the hidden secrets once and for all.
This could be Fable. I'd be disappointed if it was. Kind of looks like a lot of
If you dare
things.
to
Oh,
learn
Black
your
Desert.
true
Okay.
wretched self. Behold, I am Elezra, the darkness born from the desert.
Okay. They really hustle on their PR. I wish them success, but it's not my thing.
World premiere.
Which means it's not exclusive. Alright. Is this Beyond Good and Evil?
We've known each other a long time. Hold the line! Hold the line! Nothing gets through! You never had this much trouble. You gonna make it through this?
It goes the frickin' sound again. This is a bad time to pooch the sound, Microsoft. Oh, God. What are they doing to Devil May Cry?
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
Hey, you have to hit every single bump in the road? Gonna ruin my crew.
Maybe it's a bad thing we can't... It's not a bad thing we can't hear this as well.
Cheer up, crew cut. You taking notes?
Man, the devs have got to be pissed when they screw with the sound this way.
That's why building that well-functioning arm to kick demon ass.
What do we think of this female character?
A functioning arm.
There goes
to
the-
kick demon
Whoa!
What? No chit-chat or monologue?
Just getting right to the point, huh?
Oh, Capcom.
My brilliant badass work is worth every dime. You know it.
Cash first.
Definite Ghostbusters territory with that female character, isn't it?
I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
Devil May Cry.
So do we like that? I'm not the biggest Devil May Cry aficionado. I fell off the wagon a long time ago. Didn't work for me, but... Okay, so
Please
not just
welcome,
me.
from Capcom, producer Matt Walker and director Hideaki Itsuno.
Okay, so far they've used like 8 of all those. This conference is too long. I'm tired.
As director, I wait 4 years for this. Thank you so much. DMC is back. English is hard. Matt, you do it.
Yeah.
Of course. It's been 10 years since Devil May Cry 4 was released, and fans have been asking for a true sequel ever since. So this is our response, loud and clear, that we hear you. Devil May Cry and Hideaki Itsuno are back.
This guy's really intense. He stopped
Early on in
huffing
the
glue for a
development of Devil May
week
Cry
for
5,
this, guys.
We set our sights on creating something that was going to have world-class visuals. So we've scanned fully costume models for all of our main characters, and with the power of Xbox One X, we're able to render them as realistically as possible. Now, while visuals are really important, the controls need to remain tight and responsive as well. So we've gathered the best minds at Capcom to ensure that we can still deliver that amazing gameplay that Devil May Cry is known for.
Oh, he's
and we
really
think
twitchy.
That we've made something that feels better than any action game we've
I am
ever
Cornholio.
created.
Hold on. すべてのファンの皆様のために一番の自信作ができました。期待してもらって大丈夫です。よろしくお願いします。
Itsuno-san says that he is convinced that this is the best game that he's ever made because we made
This
it
guy is
for
like a
you,
darkness
our
character.
fans. And we hope you look forward to seeing more.
Have a great E3!
Exclusive.
Oh? Cuphead? Whoa, 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 more Cuphead! More Cuphead! More Cuphead, guys! More Cuphead! Conference freaking saved! What? What? Oh, she was in the first game. I love this game. All right. That's all you have to show. That's all you have to show. Yay. More Cuphead. More Cuphead. She's like a character in the tombs in the first game. That's cool. Yay, more Cuphead. It will be late 2019 if at all. Those guys, because of the way the game is produced, takes a long time. Kawaii furries. Aww. Yay! Oh, that's very Zelda. Wow, this pulls from a lot of different things.
That tiny fox in a big world is a prime example of the reach of gaming today.
What?
A labor of love conceived and created by a single developer in Halifax, Nova Scotia, is today commanding gaming's largest stage. Whether you're sharing the adventure of a tiny fox with more than 20 million viewers on Mixer, or teaming up with Xbox Live friends to slay zombies, gaming is an incredible community. We've always believed that building community is vital for gaming. There's real power in our shared experience, sharing the same world, the same seasons, the same campaigns. And there's real meaning in sharing our love of gaming with fellow gamers.
I guess he borrowed that jean jacket.
This community
it's all
is
about
the
sharing.
reason why we love premiering games here at E3.
See, Cisco and the Flash
For the
could
rest
pull
of our
off that
briefing,
outfit, but
everything
dude,
we show
you're
you
an exec.
will be
Wear a
world
suit.
premiere games
no
no one has seen before.
No one will get down on you for it. That is
Starting
a large
off
man
with
in the front right there.
entirely new from our friends at Bandai Namco. On my last trip to Japan, their creative team showed me a sneak peek at their next game. Now, you get to see the first look.
World premiere. There are worlds that exist.
These
separate
trailers
from our
are
own,
all so similar.
where the impossible is reality. They consist of both good and evil. These worlds were never meant to meet. But things have changed.
And there goes the sound again.
They have begun to merge as one. And our last hope are the heroes we could only imagine.
Wow.
Uniting to fight.
What is...
Heroes we could only imagine. Uniting to fight for our survival.
So it's like a Bandai Namco mashup thing. Whoa. Yeah, that was lucky. This is interesting. I'm not sure I dig 3D Naruto, but...
Jump Force.
All right. Was that...
Unite to fight.
Is that Death Note?
World premiere.
I mean, there's definitely a market for that type of game, but I'd have to see how that was going to work.
It's been 15 years since the fall. The city is a corpse.
I freaking love Death Note, so that's interesting. I mean, maybe L's making them all do that.
Fighting for every useful piece of land to preserve ourselves from the terrors of the night and the horrors of the day.
See, we're all confused by what we just saw. We're not paying attention to this because this is so cliche. We're like, what? What was the demon from Death Note doing there? And why wasn't he eating an apple?
Every day we rise from dust to choose between bad.
Well done, Bandai Namco.
You're dead now.
Everybody swing. They need more cute to break
These
up
choices
all
we
this
take to survive
bleak vertical.
will create the world to come.
You know the drill. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good night, and good luck.
Please welcome narrative designer Chris Avalo.
I almost like this game, so I'm willing to give the second one a try. The deeper narrative intrigues
I'm
me.
Chris Avalone, and I'm excited to be working with Techland to create the world of Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 is everything you'd expect from a bold sequel to the first game. A fluid parkour system with improved natural movement, deep and tactical first-person melee combat, and of course, terrifying nights when the infected emerge from the depths of the city to feed on anyone they can find. At the same time, we invite you to a new vision of the post-apocalypse.
It's tough to be in this part of the presentation because everyone's tired.
The modern Dark Ages. Today, however, we want to give you a look at one of the impressive new features of Dying Light 2, a technical and narrative advancement for the franchise. Dying Light 2 will be the first in its genre where your choices have genuine consequences in the game itself. From how it looks, how it plays, to the events that occur, everything in the game world can change based on your decisions. The following demo throws a bit more light on this.
That was interesting. I like the slight motion blur. That's cool. Nice, nice details. Okay.
Dying Light 2 features a functioning ecosystem that reacts on multiple levels to the things you do and the choices you make.
Maybe show that as opposed to...
In the example we are about to show you, our protagonist undertakes a mission for the Peacekeepers, one of the many factions active in the city. They want you to negotiate with two survivors who are controlling and hoarding a water supply.
You going to insult us with another final offer?
Let's say you choose to carry out the Peacekeepers' orders, one way or another.
And bye-bye.
After this, you will start seeing a significant change in the
Two
city
shots for
as
super
access
chats.
to the water
Maybe on
supply allow the
PlayStation.
Peacekeepers
It's later
to
in
bring
the day.
stability and develop the area.
Yeah.
There's even running water for the people at street
I
level,
like
and
the
that raises their morale and allows you to replenish your
homemade
energy
weapons
on the go. But there's a cost to this. The PKs have a rigid approach to law and order. So while the streets may be safer, it's only safer for those who side with them. So if you get on their bad side. Now let's return to that moment of choice. And instead of killing them, you choose to team up with this group to supply
cool.
water on the black market.
This is harder
As you will
than
see,
people
this
think it
creates
is.
a very different set of consequences for the city. With water being a precious currency, it brings you access to new resources and trade. But this, in turn, attracts the worst type of people to the area. And this is just a single decision, one out of hundreds you will have to make. But it allows you to carve out your own world. Each player's game experience will be unique. And by the way, this is just what happens in the day.
Here come the
At night,
zombies.
well, things tend to get a lot darker.
That was good. That was tight. They only focused on what was new.
Exclusive.
They didn't burn a lot of
World
time.
premiere.
Yeah, there's some Mr. Robot in that. Hey,
A lot
Mario.
of time has passed. You've gotten soft, complacent.
I was gonna say, is this Infamous? But
You always knew
wrong,
this day would come.
wrong company.
You always knew the three of you would be needed again. You always...
Get
Wait,
to it. This
what?
drama ramp up is. Oh, sweet.
A brand brand new game featuring
it has to be really hard
genre mashups, 3-player couch co-op, 4K hand-drawn 2.5D graphics, and broad, non-specific feature declarations. They're back.
All right. I guess they saw it was
World
popular
premiere.
in the rare compilation they released.
I was
Now we
born to
wait
fight
15
wars that
seconds
no
before
army
we
could win.
find anything useful.
There was no fear, no failure. But the rules have changed. The enemy changed.
War never changes.
And no one was ready for it.
The Black Hand. They are the world's most powerful private army. But even they should fear what they've created. This isn't a war, Rico. This is survival.
You can tell the Latin gaming market is growing, huh? They're very by the numbers, aren't they? The trailers, like they're all so similar. Oh, Just Cause.
Does that happen a lot? Want me getting shot at? All the time.
If it's like previous Just Cause games, you can probably interact with the tornado with your parachute. There we go.
World premiere.
This isn't gonna be much fun. Ah! Chitty Marcus! What is this? Oh, that's not Marcus. Yeah, that is Marcus. What is this? It's adorable! Okay. That's cute. That's probably better than 4.
From the Coalition,
That
please
means
welcome
we need to
studio
retool,
head
and we're not
Rob
quite
Ferguson.
ready, so we need to put in a placeholder game. I like that. I like that they're playing with the franchise. Halo needs to do more of this. That's creative.
13 years ago, when I began my Gears of War journey, we had no idea how big this franchise would become. And as it's grown, we've dreamed of taking it to new places in different ways to reach even more fans. And that's why today we're announcing Gears Pop, a collaboration with our friends at Funko to bring a unique mobile spin to the world of Gears.
The logo
But
doesn't
mobile
quite
is not
work for
the only
this.
new place we're going. I'm excited to also announce the true Gears of War
Rod's a
PC
really nice
screens
guy.
in a
He works really
completely different
hard,
genre, Gears Tactics. You create a whole new squad 12 years before Gears of War 1 as they hunt a locust monster maker responsible for destroying whole cities. It's our take on the classic turn-based strategy genre with a character-driven story, faster, more aggressive gameplay,
All in
a
the
customizable
design.
squad and equipment, and of course, it wouldn't be a Gears game without a massive boss battle.
The Brumac's not that cool anymore.
We look forward to sharing more about Tactics with you soon.
I like that it's
But
turn-based.
it's not just about going to new places. It's also about having new experiences. And the amazing team at the Coalition is working hard to bring you our most ambitious Gears of War title yet, Gears 5.
Yeah. Wow. They're not messing around.
As Kate, you'll journey across the biggest and most
you're
beautiful
playing
world
as
we've ever
Kate.
created. With the war for humanity escalates on 2 fronts, outside the capital city and within Kate herself.
Kate was my least favorite
In this moment from the
character
game,
in 4.
Kate leads a rescue mission to a remote village, but something goes horribly wrong.
Judgment was awful, Matt. 4 is better than Judgment. I do not like her.
Kate.
No.
No. Kate, you can't see this. You don't want to see this.
No.
That's the problem. They try to make her too likable. They don't make her a person. You're like, oh, you want to feel so sorry for her all the time. And that's not Gears.
I'm sorry.
This just feels like shitting on the original stuff. Ooh, he's got like scars and stuff.
Thanks
Looks like that's synthetic skin.
for coming here.
Of course. Can I recommend we maybe get these people out of here?
Hey, just slow down.
No, Foz is right. We need to move.
What are you talking? He's dead, man. Give her a minute.
She'll get her minute in the Raven.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Now we need to leave.
This is not
I'm not
Gears.
going.
Excuse me?
In Gears, they
For
always
months now,
gave
I've
them
been
time
having
to
these
grieve.
dreams.
This is a violation of the franchise.
Nightmares. I
When
think they were messages.
Dom lost Maria, Marcus gave him a moment.
Something's happening to me.
It's your grandmother's?
Enough. We'll deal with this later. Foz, round these people up.
I need help.
There's a place. Up north. I think we can find you answers there.
No. Absolutely not. We have orders.
It turned JD into a dick.
You'll go with me.
God damn it, both of you, listen.
I'll go with her. Look, if you're missing, Jen will notice.
Okay. I'll push Jack the coordinates.
No, Corporal. You're coming back to New Ephira. That is a direct order.
Well, Captain, screw your order.
Oh
This isn't
yeah,
about
you're real
you,
tough.
It's about me. I need to fix this.
Hey, watch her.
Oh.
Her necklace?
I'm a huge Gears
That's
fan,
a
and this is
locust
not
symbol.
Gears.
Yes, so?
She would never be our enemy by choice. I know that.
Because she would die for us.
I know that. But what if it's not her choice?
Yeah, the guy with the arm is JD Phoenix.
Where are we going?
Back to where it all began.
So they don't understand the brothers to the end thing in this franchise.
Are we the hunters or are we the prey?
And the whole thing about Gears is you don't go to melee weapons. They better not be yanking out cooperative play. The camaraderie in Gears was that made it. Yeah, the tone is way off.
Hey,
oh, come on.
Why did you come here with me? What did JD tell you?
This is a wild game of survival.
Not cool. Not cool. You want to make a shooter that's not Gears? Make a shooter that's not Gears. Total violation of tone.
In the entire
Not
history
cool.
of Xbox, in the entire history of E3, in the entire history of our industry, gaming is now at its most vibrant. Today, we shared our commitment to giving you the freedom to discover and play all of the great new games coming to Xbox Game Pass.
That's like, yeah.
Today,
Gears of War Pop is the one I'm most excited about.
We ever have before. 50 games, 18 titles with exclusivity, and 15 world premieres.
The audience reaction was like,
Today, we shared our most diverse gaming portfolio in every measure, from breadth in art style, genre, and cultures, range in subject and setting.
They ended on that.
And scope and creative vision.
They better end on something fun.
And every one of these plays best on Xbox.
Well, that's a bold claim. You don't know that they're not finished yet.
The world of gaming is on an historic growth path, where the increasing number of gamers is met with the increasing creative power of game developers. In this significant moment, we are constantly challenging ourselves. Where can we take gaming next? Our answer? We commit and harness the full breadth of our
everyone's
resources
depressed
at
now.
Microsoft
They're like, what?
to deliver on the future of play.
I'll play Gears Tactics.
Our experts
I'll play
in
Gears
Microsoft
Tactics. Gears
Research
5 does not look
are
good.
developing the future of gaming
Unless
AI.
I start seeing some humor
So
and
the
things
worlds
like that.
and characters we enjoy
I'm gonna have to play
will
it because
be
my
even
husband likes
more
the
rich
co-op. But
and more immersive.
man, that's gonna hurt.
Our cloud engineers are building a game streaming
Nobody
network
cares.
to unlock console
Nobody cares.
quality
People will
gaming
care when you do it.
on any device.
You can't do it. You can't do
Not
it.
only that,
The hardware's
we
not
are
there.
dedicated to perfecting
Why do you
your
make
experience
promises like that?
everywhere
They showed a
you want to
phone.
play on your Xbox, your PC, or your phone.
See, they're
And of
scrambling
course,
because they can't do loot boxes
our
now.
hardware
They're
team,
scrambling for new
the same
financial
team
models
that delivered
to suck more
unprecedented
games out of
performance
individual consumers.
With Xbox One X is deep into architecting the next Xbox consoles, where we will once again deliver on our commitment to set the benchmark for console gaming. And let's talk about our games themselves. We are committed to building an industry-leading
Horizon Zero Dawn?
first-party studios organization. And as you saw earlier, we are making one of our greatest single-year
That's a really weak way. They've got to end on something else.
by adding 5 new creative studios. We have committed our team, our company, our technical resources, so we can declare to you today and next year and all of the years after that, you will always experience the best in gaming on Xbox.
They're still trying to make the cloud work. The cloud is only good as good as your local infrastructure. And if your local infrastructure isn't good,
to be saved,
this presentation
heroes
has been
to be
long,
made,
Karmakin. It's been
and
like
legends to become.
over a half
Together.
hour.
Thanks, and have a great Easter.
Oh, what's this? There we go. Something that's supposed to be exciting. That's actually a realistic Xbox experience. Okay. Oh, CD Projekt. Watch, watch, watch. No? Oh, CD hacks. Okay. Hacks. Is this Cyberpunk? That looked like a lot of game codes. CDPR. Okay, get to it. We get the conceit. This has got to save the whole conference at this point. Everybody's bummed out.
In 2077, they voted my city the worst place to live in America. Main issues?
Why are we looking at his
sky-high
groin?
rate of violence, and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else.
Wow, CDPR doing America? Oh, cool. Okay.
Can't deny it, it's all true. But everybody still wants to live here. This city's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie, an illusion.
Oh,
It's
the social
there,
justice warriors are gonna go
just
insane.
around the corner. And it keeps you going.
Nice. got the vibe of a lot of different games. Woo, that was cool.
Dreams. And I'm a big dreamer.
Whoa. Well, cute controversy and they'll love every minute of it. It's a good use of CDPR's tendency towards nihilism. I think I would have been more excited if, like, Gears of War didn't completely depress me before that. Now it's the fire montage. I mean, you know that the headlines now are going to be about how horribly sexist and everything like that trailer was, so... Yeah, Oren, I was like, where's the chick with the arm blades? But it's just a trailer, so it could be a customizable character for all we know. We don't know much about the game yet. Oh, wow, that boy superhero game was probably the worst thing this conference. That battlefield was nothing. That was cute. They should have focused on Pop. Alright guys, so what did we think? How is it? I was just cracking a joke about how the fact that they had models in it, that's enough to make the Outrage Warriors freak out. But I did like that little businesswoman that they showed. That was cool. Wow. Triggered the chat. So, what did we think, guys? Better than EA for sure. Yeah. I suspect PlayStation will do better. Let me switch to full view here. There we go. So, I'll mute this. There we go. So, what did we think? I can turn this off. Yeah, agreed. The exclusives did seem sort of light, didn't it? Yeah, how long until Bethesda? Bethesda is gonna be... Should we live stream Bethesda or is it not worth it? I'm just looking up when Bethesda is, because... Yeah. Yeah, a lot of leveraging, Japanese developers. I agree, it was too damn long. Crackdown 3 was kind of disappointing, wasn't it? Yeah. Bethesda press conference. Let's see here. It starts in like it starts in like 45. Oh wait. 9:30. Woo! All right. Crackdown tends to feel very Saints Row, but yeah. All right. Yeah, there were some nice moments in Kingdom Hearts, weren't there? Of course there's going to be an Elder Scrolls 6 eventually. They just take a long time between games. New Battletoads, yeah. Yeah, the worst parts were the talking heads, eh? You notice they never used that big panel of screens? They didn't do a big multiplayer game. They used like 8 of them at best. Yeah, last year's Bethesda kind of sucked, which is why I'm like, Yeah, highlights for me were, let me look, let me check my list. I was writing them all down. A Sekiro game looked interesting, the one from Software. Not Ninja Theory being acquired by Microsoft scares the crap out of me, but they will have money in the short term. Forza Horizon 4 looked great. Kingdom Hearts 3 looked really cute. Metro, just because it's Metro, very excited. We Happy Few's coming along. The fact that they're pushing Tales of Vesperia is a nice new direction. I'm happy for that. The Division 2 trailer was excellent. Their really overprocessed gameplay kind of brought it down, but the trailer was really well cut. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Cuphead, but I am not at all objective. I just love Cuphead. The Jump Force game has me very intrigued. That I am very curious. Good for them. Dying Light 2 looks interesting. Battletoads, of course. Just Cause, I'll need to see more. And then everything but Gears of War 5 in the Gears presentation looked really, really cool. Like Gears of War Pop looked like a ton of fun. Gears Tactics looks very interesting. Gears 5 looked really depressing. And then Cyberpunk, I don't know. We sort of know at this point what CDPR is good at, and it looks like they're definitely playing to their strengths. We're going to need to see more. I hope that it isn't essentially a space marine in a post-apocalyptic Vegas / it might have a timed exclusive. Yeah, I mean, there might be more on Cyberpunk in the PlayStation presentation, so I'm going to hold off talking too much about that. But what a disappointment on the direction of Gears 5. And I mean, Halo Infinite, you notice by the end, it was sort of like, Halo? Gears has definitely become... CDPR has also done The Witcher. Dude, some dumb jerk. I'm not calling him that. That's a screen name. So, yeah, kind of really weak on gameplay. Yeah, I think, Oron, I suspect there's going to be some character customization. So, let's all take a break and reassemble for Bethesda at 9:30. Sound good? Because I got to do some, cleaning and stuff, too. Yeah, the exclusives are kind of buried. They kind of went quantity instead of quality. And, all right. So we'll break until 9:30, come back, watch Bethesda. And maybe I'll get some wine for Bethesda, so it's a different vibe than this. But this worked well, guys. This was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. And I will make sure I date the video right next time. I promise. Okay, at 9:30 Eastern, so it starts at 6:30 Pacific. So it is 5:49 here now. And I will bring a cat. So we're gonna do Bethesda later. All right, thanks guys.